Wonderful. Good evening, everybody. How are you all? Welcome. Welcome to Spiritual Psychic TV. I'm Pauline Walsh and I'll be doing tarot readings this evening. So you can get me at Pauline Walsh Medium, my Facebook page. So I'm looking forward to this evening to do some tarot cards. So yes, we're going to have a great evening. Let's see who's on this evening. Hi, Stacey Shaw. Good evening. Lovely to see you. Hi, Veronica. Wonderful to see you. Lindsay, hello. Evening. Good evening. Cheryl, good evening. Good evening, Mary. Bless you, Mary Dixie. Good evening, Pamela. Pamela Roger. I love that. I love the picture, Pamela. Good evening, Shelley. Shelley Hawkins. Good evening. Good evening, Alison Barton. Good evening. Terry Wall, good evening. Lovely to see so many people on. Good evening, Sally. Lovely to see you. Oh, good evening, Catherine. It's lovely that you could make it this evening. Wonderful. Good evening, Christine Davis. Spirit of Love. Hello, everyone. Hello, Spirit of Love. I've loved the picture. It's wonderful. Jason, good evening. Hi, Lauren. Lovely to see you this evening on. I think I'm going to say Mogboli. I'm not quite sure of that name. Mobloggy. Oh, good evening. Good evening, Di Fleming. Good evening, Bridget. Janine White, good evening. Yeah. Akita, is that Akita? Oh, yes, that would help if I put my glasses on for some of these. Good evening. Good evening, everybody. And welcome. Welcome. So I'm going to pull a few cards for anybody that would like some. So tonight I'm using my tarot. And I think we're going to start off with the lady that's up. Is it Anita? No. Yeah, okay. I'm going to go for you, Anita. I think it's Anita Hendricks. So I'm going to pull a couple of cards for you, bless you. So please let me know what you understand when I'm giving the information out. Be great. So let's pull a couple of cards for you. And if you want to put what you really want to know about in your life, it could be love, it could be work, just give me the heads up and tell me, or if not, you don't have to. So I'm putting a few cards for you. 1 second. Okay, let's see what we've got. Okay, we've got someone around you, Anita, that is very up and down emotionally. There's changes coming up. It's almost like this person needs a little bit of help at the moment. They're going from one extreme to the other, I want to say. And I want to say they've been through a lot, but it's almost like they need a little bit of help with some counseling or help with getting their life back on track. And what I'm getting, it's almost like what they do with the energy that they're carrying with them at the moment. They're self-sabotaging. There's a lot of that from the past. There's a lot of stuff coming up from the past where they've been in a very difficult situation. But I see things are changing. Work, definitely, yeah. I see things are changing. You've got brand new beginnings. And this is a great omen, the Ace of Wands, for new beginnings in work. So I hope you can understand that, Anita. Please let me know. Richard, how do I get everybody else up? So I was going to go through. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant, Anita. Work. Yep. There's going to be some big... Go on. there's going to be some big changes regarding the work situation. I feel like it's been a real big worry around you. That's what I want to say. Don't know if you can understand. Yeah, could be my son. Oh, yes, sorry, there's a 20-second delay. I have to remember that. It could be my son. Let me just pull a card for your son, Anita. 1 second. Do you understand there's been a lot of there's been some heartache around your son, and I feel like there's been a situation where things haven't been right at all. He's been very up and down emotionally, and it's all about getting his emotions imbalanced. I want to say he needs some help with this. I feel like there's been some heartbreak that set him down a road of being quite depressed. So I want to say things are going to turn around in the next, I want to say in the next 3 months, Anita, where he's going to get himself in balance. He might need a little bit of extra help. I don't know if you understand that. Please let me know. Bless you. Could be my son. Okay. Hi, Lauren. Lovely to see you on this evening. Joanne, hello. Lovely to see you, Joanne Lewis. Is that Keris? Yeah, Keris Jade. Hi, good evening. Images. Yeah, hi there. Lovely to see you. Lovely to see everybody on. So I'm going to pull a few cards. Let me know who would like a card. Hello, Wendy. Wendy Lindsay. Wonderful. Lovely to see you on. Wendy, should I pull a card for you? That'd be nice. Would you like a card, Wendy? Okay, this is for you, Wendy Lindsay. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, there's been some battles, Wendy. I want to say, and you've almost like there's been like a lot of energy that's that you've had to let go of, Wendy. I feel like you feel a bit out of your comfort zone. It's like you've had to let people go or a situation go. You've been juggling quite a bit, but there's going to be some new energy coming in for you. And I want to say the next 2 months is going to be a celebration. I feel like things haven't been easy. It's almost like you've been juggling and holding the fort with somebody, but somebody's been quite argumentative around you. But what I'm seeing, there's going to be a celebration in the next 2 months. I feel like there's some good news coming in for you, Wendy. I don't know if that makes any sense. I'm just going to get, yeah, I feel like there's going to be a new beginning, definitely. I feel like in the next 5 months, there's going to be a new beginning regarding a work situation. So that's really good. I don't know if you can understand that. Please let me know. And I'll go on to pull some cards for somebody else if, oh, I know I need to slow down a little bit, don't I? So, Wendy, hopefully you can understand some of that, bless you. Oh, I can take my time, so that's good. That's better actually for me. My birthday's in 2 months. Yes, there will be a celebration, definitely. Yes, and can you take the other cards? Hopefully you can. Okay, okay. So I'm going to move on. I think she can understand that. So let's move on. Richard, be great. Oh, good evening, Jason. I'm going to pull a card for you. And oh, one's just flipped out. Okay, 1 second. Jason, lots of changes for you. I want to say in the next 6 weeks to 6 months, I feel like there's been a situation around you where somebody's been a little bit deceitful, a bit manipulative around you. And it's almost like you've had to let them go and you're moving in a new direction. There's been a lot of reminiscing. There's been a lot of learning from this situation, Jason. But I do see that, yeah, I see that there's going to be a big transformation in the next 6 weeks to 6 months. And let's just have a look. I feel like you're leaving the worst behind you. There's been a lot of battles. You've been arguing with somebody around you, and somebody's been, I would definitely want to say they've been quite sneaky around you. But it's almost like there's new beginnings coming. You've been juggling in the past. Yeah, I know, I can see. And you've been juggling a lot, Jason, in the past. But it's almost like you had to let go of all of this because there's a lot of this is coming from your past and your insecurities. It's either you or the person around you, and it's got to a stage where it can't carry on anymore. And it's almost like you're letting it go, but you're moving in the right direction, and love is on offer. There's lots of new opportunities for you, especially regarding work. And I want to say in the next 6 months, and money's coming in for you as well. That's for definite. But I feel like whatever you're leaving behind, you just had to do it because you couldn't have carried on anymore. You actually saw the truth in the situation, and you saw the truth for what it was with the person around you. And what I want to say to you is this: the quicker we can learn the lessons in the situation that's going on around you, the quicker that we can move on. So hopefully that can make sense to you, Jason. Please let me know. And there's going to be a celebration as well, Jason, in the next 2 months. But just be careful of somebody being a bit manipulative. Okay, Jason? Okay, but you'll know, your intuition will tell you. And there's somebody around you that's got a problem with their foot or with their leg. Or if not, it's almost like they've got 1 foot in and 1 foot out. They're not, you don't know where you are with them, Jason. But I know that there is a possibility there could be somebody that's drinking too much as well. So it's almost like there's somebody around that's like using people as a chess game. And what I mean by that is that they're like using people as stepping stones to move their career forward or move their life forward. And it's almost like what's the word? I want to say just like nothing inside their soul. I don't know if that makes any sense to you, Jason. Hopefully it does. So bless you. Okay, so hopefully we can move on to the next person if possible. Okay. Kelly. Good evening, Kelly. I'll say a few hellos. Good evening, Jules. Oh, it's your first time watching. Fantastic. Would you like a card, Jules? Let's do you. It's your first time on. So let's do some cards for you. Bless you. Okay. I'm just going to pick a few cards for you, Jules. Okay, let's see what we're getting. Okay. Great news about money coming in, Jules. And I'm seeing a property. And what I'm getting is really good news. Have you been waiting for money or waiting for news about a job or something new on the horizon? It's coming. Some great news. I want to say within the next 4 months. I don't know if you're thinking about property or about moving, but I'm seeing a really happy home life, really positive. I feel like there's an older man around you that's got a very good influence on you. He's very solid in his thinking. I feel like he's done very well in his life, but I feel like it's almost like he's giving you really good advice. There's also a man around you as well, another one that's very practical, very down to earth. And I want to say with this king that I've got here, it's almost like love's on offer. So I don't know if you understand any of this, but what I want to say with this king that I've got here, he's very, I want to say very practical, very down to earth, but very fair. That's what I want to say. And you've got new opportunities for you regarding the work situation and things taking off, Jules. I don't know if you understand any of that. You can let me know. And let me just pick a few more cards while you're on. Yeah, lots of new beginnings, lots of fresh starts. And I want to say very good news regarding finances that are coming in. And it's almost like you're going to be able to help everybody else out. I do want to say that there's a situation around you as well. There's somebody being a little bit secretive, but you're going to get to hear about it and you're going to get to know exactly what's going on. It's almost like there's a woman around you that's quite spiritual, that's almost like she's got something to reveal. So I don't feel like it's bad. I just feel like she's holding a lot in. So I don't know if that makes any sense to you. Hopefully it does. Please let me know. Bless you. Okay, do we want to move on to somebody else? Okay, we do some hellos. Oh, hi, Catherine. Oh, Catherine, yes, let me pull you a card, Catherine. And okay, I'll come back to the hellos in a minute. Catherine, I'm just going to pull you a card. Bless you. It's lovely. Yeah, lovely to see you on. Okay, so Catherine. Oh, bless you, Catherine. So, Catherine, it hasn't been an easy time for you. I feel like you've been going through a little bit of a dark night of the soul. I feel like you've been holding on to your energy. I feel like you haven't been sleeping very well. I feel like it's been very tough for you, this lockdown. It's been very difficult. And it's almost like, as much as it's been difficult for you, Catherine, but it's made you look at things in a different way. And I feel like you've done a lot of healing, but it's very subtle the way the healing's been done with you. I do see there's big celebrations in the next 3 months. So you're going to be out and about. I want to say 3 weeks, 3 months. And I am seeing, I don't know if you've been thinking about moving, Catherine, because I'm seeing my card for moving. But I'm seeing a very happy home life. And I want to say in the next 4 months, things are going to really turn around. I do see that there's an older gentleman around you where it's like a place or building where you'll be going to learn. And I want to say it gives very, very good advice. It could be even to do with your writing, Catherine. You've got all the tools on the table for you to move your life forward regarding that. You just need to go for it. I do see somebody around you, though, that is a bit of a burden around you, somebody that goes very up and down emotionally, Catherine. And it's almost like they self-sabotage themselves sometimes. It's not easy to deal with them. But you've just got to take a fresh approach, a new approach, and start as you mean to go on. Because when we're trying to help people, Catherine, we can't take on everything. If they can't help themselves, sometimes you have to leave people to get on with it. But lots of positive cards for you, Catherine, coming up. And you've got the beautiful card, the sun. So summer months is going to be wonderful. You'll be out and about with your rucksack on. And I'm sure I'm seeing you doing wonderful walks in the countryside and meeting lots of new people. I don't know if you've been thinking about having a meet up with somebody or with a group, but I see that there's a possibility. So get yourself out there, Catherine. I feel like it's all going to be positive. So I hope that makes sense for you. Bless you. Okay, Richard, so we say some hellos. Sorry. Okay. Okay. So we're going to say a few hellos and I'm going to choose some other people. Hello, Sarah Matthews. Hi. Oh, good evening, Lisa Coombs. Hello. Miss Silver 41. Good morning. Oh, Australia. Wonderful. Is it Australia? Yes. Lovely to see you. Nice to virtually meet you. Would you like a card, actually? Lauren, good evening. Good evening. Yeah, Miss Silver 41. I'm going to do you a card. Bless you. All the way in Australia. Okay, let's do you a card. Okay. Oh, wonderful. So this is for you in Australia. Okay, so first of all, I want to say that you're learning a new skill. I feel like there's a new skill that you're going to be learning regarding work. I feel like it's been these past 8 weeks, or I want to say in the next 8 weeks. I feel like you've been learning it, actually. I feel like you've been learning a new skill in these past 8 weeks to 8 months, but things are going to start to really shift for you. Sylvia, Miss Sylvia, I think it is, yes. Things are going to start to really shift for you. There's going to be a big celebration. I feel like you will travel. I feel like my travel cards come up. There is a king around you. And this king is like more of a water sign over the age of 35. I want to say it's almost like he's very determined. He wants to work his way up in his work and whatever he's choosing to do. But I feel like he's very determined. He's got quite a coldness about him, though, I want to say. And it's like part of himself is with you and part isn't. It's almost like you're not sure where you stand with him. But I feel like things are going to improve. And I feel like there's going to be a heart-to-heart talk. regarding this person, and I feel like there's going to be a celebration, two people coming together and celebrating. I feel like it's almost like you've gone full circle in this relationship, and I want to say there is definitely a massive possibility of traveling as well. I want to say that you have been worrying quite a bit regarding money and being left out in the cold by somebody. It's almost like somebody did leave you out, and you've done a lot of healing on yourself as well, because it's almost like that light shining now and you're ready to come out. You've been doing a lot of contemplating, a lot of thinking about where your life's going. It's almost like you're analyzing and revaluing your life and resetting your goals. You're actually waiting for some news to come in regarding a situation, but you feel quite pulled it with money and with a situation going on around you. It's almost like somebody around you, there's even a possibility they could be holding you back, but you've got to make a decision and move your life forward. And when you do, this is what you're getting, the Wheel of Fortune. You're really ready to move your life forward. So I want to say, clear this up, what's ever been upsetting you, heal from it and move on. Start afresh in your work situation, because I can see lots of good opportunities. And I just want to say there's lots of positive cards here for you. But it's a timeline. It's up to you. This is a guidance, and it's when you're ready to make that move. And when you do, things will really shift for you. Fantastic cards. And you're absolutely ready. Definitely. So I hope that makes sense to you. Please let me know in the comments. That would be really good. And yeah, that's wonderful. All the way from Australia. Wonderful. So shall we? Hello, Rennie from New York. Wonderful. Lovely to see you on here this evening. Oh, good evening, Lisa. Lisa Paris. Wonderful. Would you like a card? Good evening, Kim. I'll go back to Lisa, I think. I'm going to pull a card for Lisa. Good evening, Lisa. Let's pull a card for you. Okay. Wonderful. Okay, I'm just pulling some cards. Okay, so Lisa, I feel like there's been somebody that goes very up and down around you, goes in quite dark moods. I feel like there's been some arguments that have gone on. It's almost like you feel quite upset with the situation around you. I feel like it's almost like you feel like you've been let down by somebody badly. This person, it's almost like, I want to say, when I look at the card, it's almost like he's feeling quite sorry for himself, but takes it out on other people. I do feel like it's a male. So I feel like there's been some battling going on around you, but I feel like things are slowly starting to move. It's been very slow with moving. I'm getting a king here. It could be an earth sign, very solid in his thinking, knows exactly where he's going, but quite tough. And I want to say quite stubborn. He won't move, but he's solid and he knows what he's doing. He's very consistent. But I want to say in the next 8 months, there's lots of new changes. And I see a new home. I don't know if you've been thinking about getting a new dog, because I'm seeing dogs around you and I'm seeing money coming in, and things are going to really start to shift. It's almost like, but there's still someone around, I want to say, that's got a situation going on around them where they've been very depressed, very up and down emotionally. I do see a big transformation and new beginnings in the next 6 weeks to 6 months. And I feel like there's been a lot of reminiscing around somebody as well. I feel like there's also somebody that's passed as well that you're missing, that had a very precarious situation going on around them. So I want to say things are going to start to change. There's been a lot of drama around a situation. And let me just say, I see that it's been very difficult, but there's really good news coming in regarding money and fresh starts. And it's almost like there's going to be a whole new beginning. This is a beautiful card, all to do with finances and all your wishes and dreams coming true. So I feel like you're leaving a lot of the past behind you. It's like a slow process of recovery, but once you do, things will really start to take off. And if there's somebody around you that needs a bit of help, all you can do is offer your hand to them, or even point them in the right direction. The rest is up to them. Don't be taking on anybody else's problems, because it will drain you. And this is a year, this year, of responsibility, and you've got to take responsibility of who you are and your situation around you. So Lisa, please let me know if that makes sense to you. Bless you. Oh, yeah. Oh no, what have I started? Oh, bless you all. Okay, so let's move on then. Okay, that's wonderful. Bless you. I hope that makes sense. Please let me know in the comments. It's really important to get feedback. Oh, good evening, Daniela. Good evening. Good evening, Kim. Good evening, Eileen. Good evening. Faith, hope, and love. I like that. Eileen, I feel quite drawn to you. Let's give you a card, Eileen. Okay, let's get you a card, Eileen. Okay, let's see what's going on around you. Eileen, what's going on? There's somebody around you that's being very stubborn, very stubborn. You've had to hold your hand out. You held your hand out to them, and they're not listening. They're not accepting. They're just being stubborn. They're cutting their nose off to spite their face. It's almost like you've had to walk away from a situation. You've had to leave it emotionally because it's been too much for you. And I want to say you've been through a lot already, and I'm seeing that you're actually waiting for something to take off, Eileen. I see there's something here that you're waiting. It's almost like you've planted a seed, and you're waiting for something to take off, Eileen. But there is somebody around you that's being quite stubborn. It's like you've got all the tools on the table to move your life forward. And once you go, and it's almost like I want to say to you, put boundaries down with this person, and move on and go about your business, because things are going to really take off for you. I've got the Magician and the Sun card, which is wonderful. And it's almost like you've been waiting a long time for this, Eileen, and it's going to be victorious. You've got wonderful cards for your future. I just want to say, whoever's being stubborn or, playing up, it's either, you have to be quite assertive with this person as well. They might have been through a lot, but it's almost like sometimes what happens is people play on their situation, and then you get pulled into it and you miss out on your life. So it's like you've got to be assertive, you've got to be confident, and you've got to move forward. And if a person does need help, you'll be there. But if not, move on. Because as you do move on, you're going to be in such a wonderful position. And I want to say the summer months are going to be very good for you. So it's going to be victorious. Whatever it is you started and you're waiting to hear about, it's coming. It's literally coming. I want to say in the next 8 weeks, definitely, it's on its way. So I hope that makes sense for you, Eileen. Bless you. Okay, Joanna Lewis, I'm going to come to you, and I'm going to pull some cards for you, Joanna. Okay. Okay, Joanna, I'm going to come to you. Let's put a couple of cards for you. Bless you. Let's see what's going on around you. So, Joanna, it's almost like you're waiting. You've been doing a lot of healing on yourself. Things haven't been easy for you, and it's almost like in the past you've been quite let down. But just be careful not to completely close down. I want to say open yourself up a little bit to love and to people around you. I know it's been very difficult in the past, but I want to say it's almost like you're in a different frame of mind now as well. I want to say that you're wanting to move forward. You planted something. It's almost like you're waiting to hear about work situation, or it could even be property. And I want to say, let me just have another card. Things are going to really turn out fine. You've got the Sun card, you've got the Magician as well. And what I want to say to you is try not to get pulled in by other people trying to manipulate you. I want to say to you, just take control and step in your power. And when you do, it's going to really pay off. I'm seeing children, happy times, and new beginnings for you. And that's for you, Joanna. I hope that makes sense. Please let me know, and we can move spot on. Thank you, Joanna. That's lovely. Thank you. The cards are an amazing tool. Thank you. So let's see who else I'm drawn to. Pauline, I'll give you a bar of chocolate, please. Oh my God. Thank you very much. I'm definitely going with you then, Pamela. If you're going to get me a bar of chocolate, let's pull some cards for you. Okay, this is for you, Pamela. Let's pull some cards for you. Bless you. Okay. Are they? Rich is saying the comments are all crazy in an endearing way. Okay, Pamela. Okay, Pamela, this is for you. Let's see what's going on around you. Bless you. Okay, 1 second. Oh, flipping out here. Quite a few cards flipping out for you. Right, Pamela. Okay, let's just see. Right, Pamela, there was somebody around that has been very depressed and very low, Pamela, and I feel like there's been a situation around them where they're thinking, I can't do this anymore. It's either regarding the job or yeah, I feel like it's more like work. Somebody's been looking at their life, they're not being able to cope with it. I feel like this job has really pulled them down, or a situation has pulled them down, and they're reassessing and evaluating where they're going, especially with new skills and their new work. They feel a bit of a fish out of water, I want to say, not feeling comfortable because that's all they've known. But I want to say they're going to a place or building. It could be you, where you're going to be going to doing some learning. Now, you've got some excellent cards after this, Pamela. I want to say in the next 10 months, there's going to be money coming in. There's arrows of love coming in. There's like things are going to get a lot easier, a lot better, but you're really ready for this change. And it's going to be victorious as well. I want to say there's almost like being a decision regarding a work situation. It could be contract legalities, and I feel like the decision is going to go in your favor. There's going to be some big changes in the next 6 weeks to 6 months. It's going to be transformation. It's almost like there's been a situation around you where someone's let you down as well, Pamela, and it's like you're leaving that behind, though, leaving that behind. And if there's been a situation around you that's made you feel that way and you felt very down, I want to say try not to let yourself get bitter over anything that's happened. Just look at it as a lesson. Yes, my sister, she's not been able to work since. Yeah, I feel like she feels trapped completely, but things are going to start to shift and they're going to be a lot better. It's almost like sometimes we have to go within ourselves to really decide where we're going, and you're absolutely ready for this new beginning, and it's going to be victorious. Next 6 weeks to 6 months, big changes, but for the better, for the better. So thank you for that feedback. Bless you. Quick drink of water and I shall move on. Bless you. Thank you, Pamela. Oh, okay. Yeah, Richard's just going to show me the comments because I can't see them at the moment. Okay. I can give you 3 bars of chocolate for, oh my goodness. Oh, we started something. I've got a lovely bottle of wine. Oh my goodness, Terry. That I think you're a bit yes, I like that. 3 bars of chocolate and a Baileys. Oh my goodness. Okay. A bottle of gin and a packet of Quavers. I love cream eggs. I'll get you some chocolate. I live nearer to you. Bless you. Bless you. Okay, Sally, let's give you a card. Sally Worker, sorry. Sally, let's get some cards for you. Let's see what's going on with you, Sally. Bless you. And you do live nearer to me. Okay, Sally. Right. Oh, really good, Sally. What's going on? You've got celebrations. You turning your world round. There's new beginnings for you. I want to say new beginnings maybe regarding a home or work. I feel like there's big celebrations in the next 3 months for you, Sally. Brand new beginnings. Whatever it is regarding your work situation or new beginnings. I even see a new house move. I don't know if you've been thinking about that, or if not, doing it up or decorating it in some way. But I'm seeing really good opportunities here. There's a man around you, Sally, that's very set in his ways. He doesn't like to move in any direction. He likes just to be where he is. He's quite slow in making changes. He's not really mad about changes, but I do see that there is a possibility when you do go away that it could even be possibly France. I don't know if you've been thinking about going there, but I'm seeing like the Provence and all around that area. There's a possibility where you could be staying near a castle as well. With this emperor that I've got around you, this man, he's very solid. He's got a very good energy around him, and nothing will phase him. He's a very loyal person. And I want to say there's some good news coming in for him. I feel like there's been a lot of battles around, but he's just stood in his strength. And he's been a real support to you, Sally. And I see big celebrations in the next 2 months, and there's definitely travel. So I don't know whether you've been thinking about it, but I'm definitely seeing travel for you. And I'm seeing you really thinking about changing your work situation. And I don't know if you're getting a dog, because I'm seeing dogs in your card, not one but two. So little dogs. So I don't know if you've been thinking about getting one in the future, but I'm seeing that. But very, very good cards. And let me just see. Yeah, paperwork signing, lots of paperwork. Yeah, that's right, spot on. Yeah, I know, because these cards are, no, they never lie, the cards. What I'm seeing, Sally, is that there's paperwork around you. Make sure you read and reread it again. Make sure you go right into it. Do your research on it. But things will really shift and change round. And it's going to be for the better, Sally. It's going to be for the better. It's a bit scary when you make changes, but you'll be all right. There's going to be some great news ahead of you. And the man that you've got around you, I like him because he's solid and he's loyal and he's a good person. So hopefully that can help you, Sally. Bless you. Okay, so let's go on to the next person. See what else I can pick up on this show. Bailey's wine. Yes, dreaming of holidays. My daughter has two little. Oh, that's wonderful. Yeah, you're definitely going, Sally. Definitely. Pauline, I'll have the chocolates, flowers. Oh, it's gone up. Okay, and a tall, dark, handsome man. I'll definitely have that. Thank you. Okay, so Stacey Shaw, is that right? Let's pull some cards for you. Bless you. Okay, so Stacey, I can't believe that I'm getting all these little gifts that I'm going to be receiving. This is wonderful. I have to do this more often, this show. Okay, so let's focus on you, Stacey Shaw, and let's pull some cards for you and see what's going on. Okay, 1 second. Right, there's somebody contemplating and thinking, it's a man, about where he's going, what he's doing. Is he going to travel? Is he not going to travel? Or it could even be emotionally moving away from a situation. But I want to say this person is waiting for something. It could be you. It could be you. It's like you planted the seed and you're waiting to see things take off, and you're waiting for a decision, or you're waiting for some news. Well, the news is going to be amazing, Stacey, because you've got this the star, and that's all about your wishes and dreams coming true. I feel like you've been through a lot in the past, Stacey. Things have not been easy. I'm also seeing a cat around you. I feel like there's a cat in spirit, and there's a cat around you now. I see that you've been through a lot, but you've done a lot of work on yourself, and you're moving your life forward in great ways. You've got fantastic cards, the sun as well. So there's really positive news coming up for you, Stacey. I do see that there's a male around you, another one. We've got one king that's very down to earth, very practical, got a lovely energy about him. But we've also got another king that is very, I want to say, can be quite harsh with his words sometimes, quite hard, quite stern. And it's almost like he doesn't show his emotion. And I want to say, yeah, that's your son. And it's like he holds a lot in, Stacey. He holds so much in. He's got to be careful not to get pulled into any drama. Yeah, I can see it's not been easy with him. It's almost like what we do, we overcompensate with our children sometimes. And I feel like, yeah, I feel like there's been a situation where he's come in and it's almost like he's blaming you for situations around him. So what I want to say to you is be firm, put your boundaries up, and sometimes we have to cut people out for a situation for a while. It could be family, it could be friends, to teach them how to have respect for you, because I feel like this person can come in and literally crash everything down around you. I don't know if that makes sense, Stacey, but you've been through a lot. Things are looking up. Don't let anybody pull you down, because I feel like when you're around him, you you put your armor on. And I feel like somebody around you, Stacey, is absolutely playing victim. Yes, they've been through a lot. Yes, I can take you, stay away from drama. Yeah. I can see that they've been through a lot, but sometimes what happens is we got so, yeah, exactly, this is what I'm seeing. He's blaming you, exactly. But what happens is they get so, they don't know how to no, don't know how any other way to come out of being the victim. And you can't be pulled down by this, because I feel like you've your blood pressure has been very up and down. I feel like you're having to elevate your legs. I feel like you've gone through a lot and you don't need it. So be tough, love thyself, put your boundaries down, even with family, and don't allow them to step over them. And I just want to say, keep being kind to yourself. We all make mistakes in life, and all we can do is not beat ourselves up. We just have to keep loving ourselves and just forgiving ourselves, because we're not perfect, none of us. So pick yourself up, dust yourself down, and start moving forward, because you've got some fantastic cards for you for your future. Okay, Stacey, I hope you're happy with that. Bless you. Okay, should we go to somebody else, Richard? Exactly, Pauline. Yes, problems with my legs. I know. I can see. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. You know what the legs are, Stacey? The legs are not moving forward. If you're not moving forward with your life, this is when you have problems in your legs. So move forward with your life, and those problems with your legs will go. Okay, bless you. Okay. Um, is that Keris? I think I've said that right, Richard, have I? Yeah. First time watching. Have I done Keris? I don't think I have I? Oh, Keris, I'll do you. Bless you. Is that the monk? Oh, I thought that looked like, I wasn't sure. Okay, right, I haven't got my glasses, so it doesn't help. Okay, Keris, let's pull some cards for you. Bless you. Thank you. Okay, oh, one's flipped across the side here. Let's pull, oh, and another one. Okay, so Keris, this is for you. Let's have a look and see what's going on in your world. Okay, Keris, there's been somebody around you that's been very excuse me, sorry, I'm just having a quick drink of water. Keris, there's been somebody around you where they've been waiting for a decision. It's almost like a decision regarding law or corporate. I feel like they've been their own worst enemy. I feel like they've been drinking too much, or they've been very up and down emotionally. And there's got to be a decision around this situation. And I feel like it's been quite harsh, but this person, it's almost like, I want to say, Keris, that this person has been through a lot, and it got them down. I feel like they were pushing themselves too much. They were basically on the run for themselves. That's what I want to say. There was a decision that had to be made, but this person, I feel like it could be you or someone close to you, they've got a lot stronger, a lot stronger. I feel like it's almost like they've left the worst behind them. What I want to say, Keris, is that there's some good news regarding money. If you're waiting for an outcome, I feel like it could be to do with property or some sort of will. It could be that, where there's got to be a decision made, but it's got to be done fair and square. So don't worry about it. Things will work out fine. I feel like somebody needs to get their emotions in balance. It's been very slow, this situation, but you're looking for a brand new start, a brand new job. And I want to say these past 7 months have not been easy, but there's been a lot of good that's come out of it. I want to say money's going to free you up. You're going to be able to share your money with somebody. And it is coming in within the next 6 weeks to 6 months. I feel like there's been some battles in the past with, it could be family members, it could be a loss, where your illusions have been shattered around somebody. Sometimes when I see this card, it could mean that family members are fighting over a will or something like that. But it's almost like judgment's coming, and like everything's going to come up to a head, and judgment's going to be served on everybody. And for those that are coming from their heart and they're sincere, then it will go their way. And for those that are not, it won't go their way, because the sword of truth is coming down, Keris. So, and there is somebody around that can be quite tough, quite hard. It's a woman. I feel like she's an air sign. she's been through a lot. She seems like she's tougher than what she is. It's just that she doesn't suffer fools, and that's what I'm getting. And there's going to be brand new beginnings, especially regarding money and work. Um, yeah, I see there's a lot gone on here. I feel like there's been a lot, and you've been through a lot as well, I want to say, regarding this situation. But everything's coming up to a head. I feel like there were secrets that you found out as well. It's like your illusions were shattered around somebody. But though they had to, the truth always comes out, Keris, and it's hard when it does. But the thing is, you obviously, you might, what I'm seeing in these cards, that you definitely got red flags before, but you ignored them, and then all of a sudden it all came to a head. But you've got stronger, you're in a better position, you're moving on. It's been slow. You're really reassessing your life, you're restarting, money's going to free you up, and things are going to really move nicely. So I hope that makes sense, Keris. I hope you understand that. Bless you. Bless you, Keris. Okay, shall we do another one, Richard? Lala, hello. May I get a general reading? Yeah, hello, Lala. Lovely to see you on here. I love the hair. Okay, so let's pull some cards for you, Lala. Okay, 1 second. Okay. Okay, Lala, this is for you. 1 second. Okay, so Lala, there's been an ending and a new beginning. It's almost like you've had to cut somebody out of your life, and you're waiting for a decision. You're waiting to hear. There's been, I want to say, there's a woman that can go very up and down emotionally, and there's a lot of insecurity around this woman. Sometimes I feel like the insecurities can self-sabotage you. It's either you or someone around you, but sometimes when we come from a tough background and not being easy in our lives, what we tend to do is get very insecure, and we can self-sabotage, and sometimes we can push people away without even realizing it. I want to say this woman is, sometimes this is my card of bipolar, like very up and down emotionally. You know, can't see further, can only, and gets very wound up quite easily. I feel like there's been an ending in a relationship situation. And what I am seeing, Lala, is that there's been a sword of truth. The truth's come out. There is a male, and this male is an earth sign over the age of 35. And I'm getting that he's very slow at making moves. And I feel like there's somebody around that's getting very frustrated. Why is he so slow? What's going on? He's very solid in his thinking. He won't be swayed, and he doesn't like over displays of emotion. And I feel like that's what's been going on around. I feel like you haven't spoken to this guy. I feel like you've been pushed out in the cold by him. But I do see somebody new coming in. There's a new guy coming in, and I want to say he's very practical, very down to earth. This is more of a fire sign with this gentleman. But I do feel somebody, it's almost like their emotions get the better of them. And what they do, they attack, I want to say, they start. And what I mean by that is like they start attacking the other person where they don't know how to handle their emotions. So it's extremely important that you get to know how to handle your emotions for you to be able to move on. And I want to say there's some healing that needs to be done with this as well. You are waiting for a news. You're waiting for a beginning regarding your work situation. And there's legalities going on around you as well. Like there's justice as well, I want to say. So you're waiting for a decision. There's been a lot of reminiscing about the past. There's been a lot of battles around you, but things are going to start to really move forward nicely. And I'm seeing a new home. And I want to say in the next 4 months, but I feel like it could be from 4 months to 4 years, where you're going to be so much more settled in regarding a home. I feel like somebody's had it very difficult. I feel like there's been like somebody needed to go to rehab. They needed to get clear with their mind. Somebody's being quite stubborn as well, where they're not talking. And I want to say in the next 6 months, 7 months, things are going to start to shift in a new direction for you. But you need to get to grips of what's going on with the lady who's very up and down emotionally, because it's very important. because if you don't get clear and you don't heal yourself and start loving yourself, you can sabotage most relationships. So get clear and know where you're going. I hope that makes sense to you, Lala. Bless you. Just gonna have a quick glass of water. Okay, bless you. So should we go on to the next person? Good evening, Lauren. I'd love a card of you drawn. Yes, Lauren, I love that picture of you and your little boy. Okay, Lauren, let's pull some cards for you. Bless you. Okay, I'm just pulling them now. 1 second. Okay, let's see what's going on around you. Okay, Lauren. Okay, so there's somebody around that's been through a lot. I want to say there's a male around you, a water sign. I feel like there's something going on with his foot or his leg. There's a problem with his foot or his leg. I feel like there's been a lot of battles gone on around him. I feel like emotionally he's switched off. I feel like there's been a lot of healing being done. Let me just pull another card on this. Okay. I feel like somebody's holding their energy back, Lauren. You know, they're not allowing to let themselves go. I feel like this is a relationship situation going on around you where somebody has gone through a lot. I feel like they're holding their energy back. It could even be you where you're not trusting this person. But let me just clarify this card. 1 second. So let's just see what's going on here with this card. Okay. It's all to do with love, Lauren. It's all to do with love. There's someone around you that's been through a lot. And I'm seeing that you're holding your energy back. I feel like there's had to be a lot of healing on this situation. I've got the Lovers and I've got the Ace of Cups. That's great omen. And then I've got the, in the next 10 months, I see your life turning around. Excuse me. And what I'm getting is, what I want to say is money's coming in. I don't know if you've been thinking about moving, because this is my card of moving. I want to say in the next 10 months, it's almost like you're letting go of a burden from the past, or you're moving in a completely different direction. And you've got the Star card, which is a beautiful card. It tells me about wishes and dreams coming true, Lauren. So whatever it is you've had to let go of, just move on and don't look back. That's what I want to say to you. Brand new beginnings. You've got such positive cards, Lauren, for your future, but it's up to you. If you slip back or you fall back into the situation before, then you're going to stay on that timeline. But you need to make a decision to change your timeline, to move in this other direction. And when you do, and you take a leap of faith, things are going to really turn around. It's so much better for you. And I am seeing you have got choices in your love life, Lauren. So whatever you've left in the past, you've had to really heal from. It was a battle that it was too much, and you've been through a lot. That's what I want to say. But the sun's shining. I'm seeing children, new beginnings. Very, very positive, Lauren, for you in your future. And I just want to say, like what I said to you, you're leaving the worst behind you now. So you know, there might be a possibility that that person might come back up again, but I want to say to you, it's up to you. If you entertain it again, then you'll fall back on that timeline. But if you don't, then you're moving a different timeline. It's up to you, and it will be so much better for you. So that's what I'm seeing. I hope that makes sense, Lauren. Bless you. Bless you. Okay. Who's next, Richard? Yeah, I am a medium, by the way, but I'm not doing mediumship readings this evening. I'm just doing card readings. Mediumship readings I will be doing for Wimbledon Spiritualist Church in the next 2 weeks. So catch me there. Okay, Heidi Spicer. Good evening, Heidi. Shall I pull a card for you, Heidi? Okay. Oh, one's just flipped out. Okay, 1 second. Heidi, there's a gentleman around you that's been going through a lot. There's a situation going on around him where I want to say there's somebody being very stubborn. I want to say, Heidi, there's somebody's recovering from a situation. It could be to do with an operation, and it also could be to do with mentally as well. What I mean by that, it could be that they've gone through a bit of a dark night of the soul and are depressed. Um, and I want to say it's been very slow. This situation, it's almost like, Heidi, this person has had a lot of problems for a long time, but I want to say everything came to a head, and they got treatment and sorted it out. They're waiting for results to come in. I feel like they've been through a lot. There's a person here that's gone through a lot, and I feel like they've been battered emotionally. That's what I want to say. There's been a lot of healing, but I'm seeing things are moving in a new direction, Heidi. I feel like what I'm seeing in the cards in the next 10 months, I want to say 10 weeks actually with this. Yeah, it's been, you've been juggling a lot up and down emotionally, money. It's been a long process, this healing, but I'm seeing things turning around and getting a lot better. I do feel like there's a woman around that's very emotionally up and down as well around you, Heidi. And it's almost like the sword of truth has come out. Spot on, very poorly. Yeah, I can see it's been a real difficult time for you. It's almost like drained you, Heidi. Do you understand? Because I'm feeling like you've been, 1 minute you're up there and you completely, you get pulled, your energy drains from you, if that makes sense. That's what I want to say. And it's been very, very difficult. And what I want to say, do you understand? Because what I'm seeing with this person in this card, we've been fight the whole way, thought we were okay. What I want to say, this person is holding on, very stubborn. Do you understand that this person is very stubborn, and he's very strong emotionally and mentally? He might not be physically, but mentally is so strong, and it's like mind over matter with him. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's what I'm getting, very strong. It's been very difficult. Emotionally, it's been a roller coaster. And let me just see. And it's almost like to the point where you're feeling like you're going to lose everything. My daughter's very hard up and down. Yeah, it's been very, very difficult time, but let's just see what's going on. But things are going to start to shift. I want to say in the next 3 weeks to 3 months. I want to say that you've got to, what I've got here was my work card. And what I want to say to you is that you've got to ask for extra help. I don't know whether you've got it or if you can get it, but it's like you've got to do your research and get like respite. And I want to say get a team in. I don't know. He's so stubborn trying to get him to take help. Yeah, but do you know something? I understand what you're going through because I used to look after somebody like this. And what I want to say to you, Heidi, you just have to override it because it's literally draining you. So you have to override it. I don't know how you're going to do it, but I'm seeing that you must get help. It's very, very important for you. Yeah, I can see he's very stubborn. He is. He's tough. He's very tough. But I quite like him. I like him. But things are going to move now. They're going to turn around for the better. But get the help, get the respite, and it refills your cup. If you don't refill your cup, you're no good to anybody, Heidi. You have to make a decision, and this is the decision you're going to be making. You're absolutely going to get help, and things are going to move forward. And it's going to be a celebration in the next 2 months. You know, within this next 2 months, once you start getting a plan of action and getting everything in order, you're going to take a leap of faith and go for it. You're just going to go for it. You know, sometimes these circumstances in life are so difficult, but we just have to make the most of whatever we can do to try and make the circumstances better. And if you have to override someone and you have to be really quite assertive, then you must do it. You must do it. And I feel that very strongly for you, Heidi. So, yeah, so do it. Give yourself a break and a bit of a rest. We are fighting for help now. Yeah, you will. You'll get it. Visualize it. Visualize it and you will get it. I know you will. I know for sure you will, because there's going to be celebrations. But make sure you know, do your research. There's so much help you can get because things are starting to shift now, and you will get it. Okay, bless you, Heidi, and good luck. Good luck. Okay, Richard, who's next? Wonder Beauty. That's lovely. What a beautiful picture. Should we go for you, Wonder Beauty? Okay, Wonder Beauty. Oh, cards flipped out there. Okay, let's just see. Wonder Beauty. Okay, let's pick some cards. Okay. Right. 1 second. Again, I'm getting there's going to be celebrations in the next 2 months. I feel like you're going to be nice to meet you as well. Bless you. So Wonder Beauty, what I'm getting, there's somebody around you it's been very, very difficult. There's been somebody again being stubborn, somebody being very down, very up and down emotionally. 1 minute they're all in, and the next minute they're not. And you don't know really where you are with this person. I feel like they've been up and down. I'm seeing that there's been a situation around them where they needed to take some time out. It could be where they needed to recover from an illness, or definitely recovery. It could even be rehab. I don't know if you understand that, but this is what I'm getting. There's somebody that's very up and down emotionally. They've gone through a lot, and I am feeling like it's a male, Wonder Beauty. And okay, emotionally, there's a woman around that's it's taking its toll on her as well. But I'm seeing things turning around. I'm getting there's a celebration in the next 2 months. There's good news coming in. You're waiting to see the good news. I feel like in the next 8 months, you're going to be in such a better place. It's almost like I want to say, you're going to be a lot more feminine. You're going to get into loving you and being a lot more content with yourself, because this is beautiful, this card. And this is what I'm seeing. This is the Eight of Pentacles. And what I am seeing, it's almost like you're going to look after yourself and dress yourself, and take care of yourself and really step into your femininity, I want to say. I do feel like there's been a lot of drama in your life. I feel like you've had to cut somebody out, Wonder Beauty. You had to cut them out because they brought a lot of drama to you. But you've been working on yourself, and I'm seeing wait, it's a past life lover, because I've been told someone's coming back. So what I am seeing in the next 8 months, things are going to take off with your love life. I feel like you're going to take a leap of faith. Nothing will come in that's right until you heal yourself from your past relationship, Wonder Beauty. So it's very important for you to do that. If you don't, there will be delays. That's what I'm getting. It's up to you to do the work, and then the universe will meet you halfway. But if you do that and you clear it up and you focus on you, you've got possibility of new love coming in within the next 8 months. You're taking a leap of faith, and that's what I'm seeing. It's almost like things have been very slow, but there's been a lot of communication online. There's been a lot of talking online, and I'm seeing that. So a lot of communication, lots of new beginnings. But I feel like in the past there's been somebody with an addiction, and you've been pulled in 2 ways. I had to cut out someone, yes, and yeah, very important. That's the best thing you can do in your life, is to work on yourself. And that goes for everybody, because the more you raise your vibration and clear your energy, then that's exactly what you're going to attract. So I feel like you're pulled in two ways. I feel like somebody in the past had an addiction, but things are going to start to shift in the next 2 months. So very good cards for you for your future. Don't be on lockdown too much with your energy, I want to say. Just open yourself up, and in the summer months it's going to be very positive. So I hope that helps you, and I hope that makes sense to you. Bless you. Bless you. Okay, who's next, Richard? Okay, we've got some announcements for the next shows. Oh, we've got tomorrow on Spiritual Psychics TV. We have Psychic Picnic with Jackie Robinson, and that's Thursday from 1 p.m. till 3 p.m., which would be great. Tomorrow evening, we've got Collective Consciousness with Bill Hughes, and that's tomorrow night at 8 p.m. So please look out for all the shows. They're wonderful. There's some fantastic mediums that come on the shows. And please like and share. Yes, I had to cut someone out. Yes, I've been working. Wonderful. Fantastic. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Bless you. Right, who's next for some cards? General message, please. Blueberry. Is that right? I've said that right. Yes. Fantastic. Okay, Blue. Okay, let's check these cards out for you and let's see what we're going to get. Okay. Okay. So let's see. Right. So what I'm getting with you, Blue, I feel like you've been working on a new skill. I feel like you've been putting a lot of effort into your work situation, and I feel like it's really going to take off. Um, I'm feeling like you've gone through a lot in your life. I feel like it's not been easy, but you've applied yourself and you've been working. It's like there's a job in the past, I want to say, that you really didn't like, and you've absolutely put your head down, and you, even though you was working in one job, I feel like you was learning a skill as well as, and now that skill you're ready to pay off. It's ready to pay off. You're going to start to shift and you're going to move in a different direction. I feel like you've been doing a lot of learning in it could be like university, or it could be a college where you've been doing a lot of learning. It's been very therapeutic for you. It's been excellent. And I see that you're going to take a leap of faith and go in a different direction. Definitely. I do see love coming in. Love is coming in. The arrows of love are coming in. And I'm seeing that you're going a completely different direction with a completely different new energy, a new person. Um, and I want to say, with this card, I feel like you're waiting now. It's like you're waiting now for things to get back to normal. I want to say in the next 3 months, things are going to start to shift. And it's almost like you're waiting to hear from somebody. Yeah, take admission. And yeah, I can see that. It's really paid off. It's been really good for you. And you're very spiritual, I want to say. You do connect with spirit. If you don't, then I feel like that you could do. I feel like you're very well protected spiritually, and I feel like you've got a good solid foundation when it comes to your spiritual side. And I don't know if you understand this, but I'm seeing like juicing and eating healthy and yoga. I don't know if you've been doing any of that, but I'm seeing that around you. And I feel like the moon really affects you, Blue. I feel like you go very up and down. Yeah, waiting for somebody. Yeah. But yeah, definitely you'll be hearing from them. They're going to take a new leap of faith, and you're getting a lot stronger in yourself. That's what I want to say. In the next 6 weeks to 6 months, your whole of your life's going to take on a new transition, and it's going to be a lot better for you in so many ways. I feel like in the past, where you've been through a lot, sometimes you self-sabotage, so you've got to be careful of that. I want to say, and what I mean by that is sometimes you know, this it's almost like when we've been hurt a lot, and when we've been let down emotionally, I feel like, we push people away. Yeah, I see lots of spirits. Yeah, I do see that. I do see that with you. Okay, so that's what I want to say to you. But things are going to really turn around. You've got lovers are coming in the next 6 weeks, 6 months. You're ready for this new beginning now. You're really ready. Just don't fall back into old ways. You know what's right and you know what's wrong for you. I want to say there's such positive, strong cards. Yeah, doing yoga and taking a lot of care of yourself. It's really important, self-care. I could see that with you. And let me just see 1 second. Let me just tune in. And I can also see with you, Blue, that okay. Do you understand about connections to LA? Because I'm getting connections with you with LA. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I've just got connections with you with LA, and I want to say there's like a a place you go to, like a cafe, or where they do yoga. It's vegan, and there's lots of spiritual people there, and they do classes there. And I feel like you'll be going there to learn a lot more regarding your spiritual path, your spiritual stuff that you're thinking about doing. And I feel like it's a really buzzy place, and doing meditation as well. I'm getting you doing meditation. So really, really good cards. You've really been working on yourself. I can see in the cards, and you're really ready for this next part of your life. And love, when it comes in, it's going to sweep you off your feet. Self-love, but sometimes I just want to cry a lot. Yeah, but that's good, because when you cry a lot, it's letting it out. That's what I said to you about the moon affecting you. The moon affects you, and I want to say just let it out. Clear it. It's shifting. There's a lot of energy that's shifting in each and every one of us at the moment. So I want to say just let it out and clear it. But I feel like meditation will be so good for you to do, and that will really help ground you and help you in so many ways. And I feel like you already know that. I feel like you've dabbled a little bit with the meditation, but you haven't given it your all. No, not right now, maybe in the future. Okay, yeah. So very good cards, but I hope you understand all that. Bless you. Thank you. All right, Richard, have we got time for one more? Or oh, I said it. Daniela. Have I done Daniela? No, I haven't. Oh, hi, Daniela. Would you like a card? Bless you. Let's give you a quick card reading before we... Okay, 1 second. This is for Daniela. I nearly said it again, but I didn't. Oh, I'm getting there. Bless you, Daniela. Sartori. I think that's Italian, isn't it? I'm not sure, but anyway. Oh, bless you. Ciao. Come stai? Okay, so Daniela. Okay, so let's pull some cards for you. 1 second for Daniela. Okay, let's see. Right, let's see what's going on around you, Daniela. Okay, Daniela, what I want to say, it's not been easy these past 4 or 5 months. I feel like somebody hasn't been very well. They've had to recover. I'm feeling like it's been very difficult. It's been quite depressing around you, Daniela. I see that there's been a lot of healing you've had to do on yourself. And I want to go to my chest area, Daniela, because I'm feeling like my chest area is playing me up as well. So I feel like you've had to do a lot of recovery, or someone around near and dear you has had to recover from an illness. And it's been a big worry regarding money and what a place to live. And somebody is going very up and down emotionally. And I feel like it's a man around you as well. But there's been a lot of healing. There's been a lot of communication, online. But somebody around you, Daniela, I want to say you have to be very careful of. They've got an addiction. There's an addictive nature around somebody around you. I feel like this person, 1 second, they hold on to their energy, Daniela. They won't open up. I feel like they push people away. And there's a situation gone on around where you're very emotionally up and down as well. But I want to say when you come together, it can cause quite what do I want to say? Quite a lot of aggravation with two people. But I feel like a lot of this is the past. I feel like this has happened in the past, but you've done a lot of healing on yourself. You're ready to come out. You understand this, Daniela? See, yeah, you do. Because what I'm getting now, you've moved on from that. You're planting the seed. You're waiting for some good news to come in, and good news is coming in 100% regarding money, Daniela. I feel like, you know what? I feel like, I don't know why I'm getting very drawn to tell you about Toscana. I'm seeing Tuscany in this card. I don't know whether you've got contacts there or you'll be going there, but I feel like there'll be a break or a holiday, or there might be work there. But I feel like it's very good news for you. I want to say these next 6 weeks to 6 months, it's going to be victorious. Oh my God, don't know about that, but okay, hold it. But it's going to be victorious. There's going to be money coming in. I feel like there's a situation where you've been reminiscing a lot about the past. And I'm also seeing contract, a new beginning. Okay, I can take it if it passed. Yeah, I want to say contract, a new signing of a house. I'm definitely seeing like an old wall. It could be Lucca, around that area, Tuscany, for some reason, I want to say. But I'm seeing like a new beginning, a new contract regarding a home. I just want to tell you that you have to be very careful around somebody. It's almost like you have to take the blindfold off. You have to see them for what they truly are. You can't get pulled back into any drama. But you are getting your wishes and dreams coming true, Daniela. And I want to say very positive cards. But I feel like you've left the past behind you now, and you've walked away. This is you walking away. And it's been very difficult. It's been emotionally, it was very difficult for you to leave that situation. But you had no choice. There was a lot of drama, a lot of fighting, and a big shock around the situation as well. But you've got new beginnings, victory, money coming in, good news, and I feel like there's a situation with you regarding your past, where there's someone from the past, where a family member, I want to say, around you, where they're going to help you. They're going to help you move in a different direction. So, but I feel like there's been an ending and there's a brand new beginnings ahead of you. So keep positive and keep moving forward. I'm seeing great new beginnings. You've left a lot of the excuse me, the past behind you. So I hope that makes sense, Daniela. Please let me know and please put it in the comments. I'll be so grateful. Yeah, everything's spot on. Bless you. Bless you. Yeah. Okay, fantastic. How are we doing, Richard? Yeah. Okay, I can do some more. No problem. Who have we? Yeah, I can do a few more. Who have we got coming up now? Okay, so we're just seeing who's. Okay, I'm just going to choose. Oh, good evening, Mary Dixie, my favourite girl from Wimbledon. Would you like a card, Mary Dixie? Bless you. Lovely to see you on. So let's get some cards for you, Mary. Okay, bless you. 1 second. Let's see what's going on around you. Okay. Okay. Oh, Mary, lovely cards. Really, really positive. Okay, so let me tell you what I'm seeing. Oh, you're really ready. Excuse me. You're really ready for this new beginning in your life. I want to say, whatever it is you've been sitting down thinking about these past 8 months, you are so ready for a new change. I'm seeing victory card, wishes and dreams coming true for you. I'm even seeing lovers, Mary. Really good friendship, very wonderful companion around you. I want to say you're really ready to start afresh on something. Let me just see what this is all about. I feel like you're waiting for a decision. There's a decision around you, Mary, where it's regarding money, or it's almost like you're tied in with something, or somebody's tied in with something and you're waiting to hear. I feel like there's somebody around you as well, Mary, in the background that has got an addictive nature. There's an addiction going on around a certain individual. But what I want to say, it's almost like making you switch off from this person. It's been very difficult for you, Mary, but everything's coming up to a head in the next 3 months. And I want to say that you're going to know exactly where you're going and what this situation is going to be. It's almost like, you know, when someone needs shaking up, and this is what's going to happen in this situation. I feel like they've caused a lot of drama. It's been very difficult. And I want to say the thing is why they've caused this drama, because they've got a lot of problems within themselves. This is a male, I feel like, and there's been a bit of a shock around somebody as well. I want to say regarding legalities, it could be contracts, it could be money, or somebody's got a problem with the law. That's what I want to say. And but I see that things are going to go in a different direction. This is all what's been going on around regarding somebody around you, Mary. And I'm seeing it's been a bit of a shock around you, and I feel like everything's coming to a head within the next 3 weeks, 3 months. Makes sense. Yeah, bless you. But there's going to be very good news regarding money. You're going to be victorious. You're going to get your wishes and dreams. I feel like there's a new home, or there's something to do with a property. You're going to get your wishes. And I feel like you're really ready for this. You've been through a lot. Yeah, it could well be a female, definitely. But you know, you've been through a lot. The person's been through a lot, but you're waiting for this decision to happen. And I feel like in the next 2 weeks to 2 months, it's going to happen. There's a lot of reminiscing as well regarding somebody. It's almost like somebody's lost someone and there's been a lot of reminiscing about the person. But things are going to really turn around. You've got the sun. You've got some fantastic cards for the summer months, Mary. But I just feel there's definitely a possibility about somebody moving and releasing the burden, because they've been carrying a big burden with them for quite a while. And everyone's been juggling the money and emotion. So it's been, but it's all good news. I've got the best cards for your future. You've got definitely money coming in the summer months, and you're really ready for this new beginning. So I hope that makes sense to you, Mary. I hope you can understand some of that. Bless you. Okay. It's the females, Gwen. Yeah, yeah, definitely. I can see that. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Stacey. Am I done? Bless you all. Thank you so much, everybody. I really enjoyed that. I hope you all did. Yeah, I'd love to come back on. That would be lovely. But bless you. I hope you all have a lovely evening and a lovely week. And yeah, keep supporting Spiritual Psychics TV. It's wonderful. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you again. Yeah, your friend is moving. Yeah, she definitely is. Yeah, I can see that. Bless you. So thank you, everybody. Is that it? Right. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. That's so lovely. I'm blessed. I'm grateful. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Bless you, Terry. That's lovely. Oh, Lisa. Oh, bless you. I didn't get to you, Lisa. Next time. Bless you. It's lovely that you joined us. Oh, thank you, Terry. That's lovely. Thank you so much. It's lovely to have feedback. Thank you. Wonderful, Joanne. Thank you. That's lovely. Bless you, Kelly. Thank you. Thank you, Pamela. That's lovely. Bless you, Heidi. Good luck. Bless you, Mary. Thank you, everybody. Wonderful. Okay, thank you, everybody. Thank you. I'm really blessed and grateful for Richard for having me on the show. And I'm sending loads of love and loads of healing to everybody on here this evening, to you and all your families, and until we all meet again. So thank you and good night and God bless. Thank you.